The Bible says, Genesis 1:26, and God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness. Because we possess a carnal nature, it is easy for us to live as if we say, let us make God in our image. The Romans did that, and the Greeks did that, and the Romans, of course, inherited their gods from the Greeks to a large degree. They simply changed the names. If you study Greek and Roman mythology, you will be surprised to learn how human those gods were, how they engage in the very sins that human beings commit. They were adulterers, they were fornicators, they were murderers, they were connivers, they were liars, they were thieves. These gods that lived on Mount Olympus and wherever else they lived, they engaged in the kinds of behavior that are found among humanity. Why was that? Because humanity made them. But the Bible says, let us make man in our image. We say, let us make God in our image. And by living our lives this way, we engage in one of the greatest, if not the chief abomination found in the Bible, and that is placing the creature in place of the Creator, who changed the truth of God into a lie and worshiped and served the creature more than the Creator, who's blessed forevermore. Romans 1:25. My listening friend, as we keep the Sabbath holy, let us remember the high point of creation was the creation of Adam and Eve. And in doing that, God said, let us make man in our image. There are people who say, my God doesn't mind if a man marries a man. My God doesn't mind if two people live together unmarried as long as they're faithful one to the other. My God doesn't mind if I drink alcohol on my birthday, Christmas, and Easter. My God doesn't mind this, and my God doesn't mind that. In other words, we create a God who allows all kinds of sins, but when we live by Genesis 1:26, and God said, let us make man in our image, we understand the image of God is a sin-hating image. That is why God says of his Son in Hebrews 1:9, thou hast loved righteousness and hated iniquity. My listening friend, the Bible says, let us make man in our image. We are to think, speak, and act like God. Never try to make God in our image. If we do this, we will engage in the worst form of idolatry, for in making our own gods, we will simply be placing ourselves in those gods, and those gods will permit us to do anything we like. The Bible says, they that make them are like unto them. Psalm 115:8. As I said, as you keep the Sabbath holy, my listening friend, wherever you are, try to live your lives by the verse of Genesis 1:26. And God said, let us make man in our image. In all that you do, remember, you are to reflect the image of God. May the Lord bless you as you keep the Sabbath holy and as you allow the image of your Creator to be reflected in your daily life.